If you want to be a successful contractor, you got to adopt a strategy that the Navy SEALs do every single day. What is this guy talking about? What strategy? What does the Navy SEALs have to do with construction? Believe it or not, it has a lot to do with construction. Navy SEALs are the elite, the best of the best special forces in the entire world. And there's a specific group of Navy SEALs called SEAL Team 6. And these are the guys that get called up for the most dangerous of the missions in the entire special forces, the Navy SEALs. Now, I know that if you're in like the Delta Force, or if you're like a former US Ranger or something like that, you're probably gonna put in the comments like, oh, that's not true. But the truth is, I say Navy SEALs because I like the Navy SEALs, but the truth is that you gotta look at the special forces. Why are the special forces special? Because they're the elite, the best of the best. There's nobody better than them. And I want you to think of your company like that. If you know what homeowners think, what architects think, if you know what general contractors think, the truth is that most owners or most of your potential clients, they look down on contractors. They look down on construction people. And there's a huge problem in the industry that most construction people are just really bad. They don't answer their phone. They don't show up on time. They have really bad guys. They don't know what they're doing. They hold their money. They mismanage their money. And the reality is, it's all true. 99.9999% of people in the construction industry are literally the exact stereotype of this. Think about this. Why would an AIA contract have retainage in there? Because way too many people were not finishing the job, were walking off the job. So somebody at some point said, hey, we got to put a 10% retainage in the contract to make sure. We got to put a 10% retain. Think about it. Why would an AIA contract have a 10% retainage attached to it in your payment applications? Because at some point, it was probably such a big issue where contractors were not finishing the job to substantial completion that somebody said, you know what, we got to do something about this. Let's just start holding 10% of their money as like an insurance policy. Why is there such a thing as bonds, payment and performance bonds? Because contractors are just really bad with money. They walk off the job, they underbid, they don't do things right. So they got to do something about that. Talk to any homeowner. They hate the construction process. Talk to any architect. They love the designing, but they hate the construction process. Why is it? Because construction is a really tough thing because you're literally knocking down things and building them, right? And the people that do it are typically the working class. So now, the bottom line of all this is if you want to be successful, you need to be SEAL Team 6 of construction. So you want to be the guy that shows up on time. You want to be the guy that does things professionally. You want to be the guy that does a good job so that you never, ever, ever get classified as that person that doesn't do things right. Don't ghost your client. I know pretty much every subcontractor I've ever worked with at some point has ghosted me when there's an issue on the job. You call them, you're trying to figure things out, and they're like, oh crap, I don't want to answer this guy's call because of this. I've even had to use somebody else's number to call them to get an answer because they don't want to fess up to their problem. So those are the things that you can't do. You gotta be the elite, the best of the best. And I have a little trade secret for you. I've worked with thousands of contractors, and the guys that literally just show up on time, they do things right, they're professional, and they take responsibility. Those are the guys that leave a lasting impression with a homeowner. Those are the guys that leave a lasting impression with the general contractor, with the business owner, with whoever is a potential future client. Because I always talk about building a system of repeat business. You want to get leads from this angle, from this angle, from this angle, and you want to build a reputation with multiple companies so you could build a portfolio of repeat business. And the only way to do that is you break in, you do a good job, and then you're the elite, the best of the best, and then they want to marry you. They want to use only you. They want to give you 60 to 70% of the jobs. They don't want to use anybody else. So that's the secret, guys. That is the secret to grow your business. So two things. One, put in the comments, let me know what your thoughts are. Are you a SEAL Team contractor, or are you one of these like guys that ghost people or guys that are like mismanaging money? What do you think? Put it in the comments below. If you're a Navy SEAL, put in the comments below. If you're a former Special Force, put in the comments below. And I got one more thing for you. If you want to really, really supercharge this concept of SEAL Team and being the best over working with these thousands of contractors and these 8 to 10 years of consulting, I've really been able to fine tune our process, our method, and our strategies. And I put it all together in our Contractor Sales Academy. I've worked with hundreds of contractors in this program. We've grown their businesses. As a matter of fact, one of my clients in a period of 8 months, just hit $9.4 million in sales. I couldn't believe it. This guy is an animal. He's working hard, but he's following our strategies and our processes, and I want to show you exactly what those are. So in the description below, I'm going to put a link to our Contractor Sales Academy, so you can click there, learn more about it, and join our program. We're giving a 30-day free trial just to test it out, plus a bunch of cool bonuses. So check it out, and just know my job, my goal is to help you grow your construction business. So like and subscribe, and check out our Contractor Sales Academy below.